Okay, y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. And today I have the pleasure to bring to you guys a 2025 Model 3 long range rear wheel drive Tesla. And this is my very first drive of this particular EV, my first EV period. So if you guys want to see my overall review that I did on this car, check my last video. But in this video, we're about to actually go for a drive. I have the keys officially, so we're about to go ahead and see how it drives for the very first time. Some things that we're going to do in this video. I'm going to give you guys a 0 to 60 test. Only reason I'm doing this because if you guys follow my channel, I have a Camaro SS1 LE. That's pretty much like the car that I used to daily drive out here, but I shipped my other daily out here, which is an Autopilot that I bought a long time ago. Both ICE vehicles. So this is going to actually, I'm going to see like how does it compare having an EV, like with the acceleration and everything. So with this car, I just figuring out the dynamics of it after I did my review. So I'm just going to check. Acceleration is on standard. Steering wheel weight is on standard, not heavy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's straightforward. This is not the performance model, so it give me like at least a nice baseline. So if I do want to get a performance model, or when I do get a performance model, I know where to gauge it. So that is where we at here. So the car has 204 miles, and put on my draggy. Okay, so we have the draggy connected. We're gonna wait to see the satellite. And yeah. Okay. Time to start the car up, which is crazy. All you have to do is just slide it up. Oh, let me put the key up there appropriately. You see, bring all my lights up. Then I slide it up, and then that's it. That's how easy it is to start up a Tesla, if you guys didn't know. Pretty dope, I shall say. So overall, I can see why the car industry, automotive community dislike the EV, because it's so quiet in here. You can't even tell, well, not even can't even tell, you know, there's no engine in here, which kind of sucks. After we've been in this economy for over 20 plus years, 30 plus years of having like an ICE engine, it sucks not be able to hear a motor or engine anymore. But times good things come to an end, and here we are. So first and foremost, I must say, being in an EV vehicle, it definitely rides smooth. It's not noisy. I thought I'd hear a lot of road noise here. The tires that's on this particular model is all season Goodyears. I think the tires are 240 by 35 on a 19-inch wheel. And yeah, so as I'm sitting here, if there's no traffic, I'm going to do a nice quick 0 to 60 run here, since I have a nice little long stretch of road. So we're going to see how it goes. My first time launching it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's just not kicking in. So that was 62. So let's see. Wow, 0 to 60 in 5.1. That is crazy. That is like right there with my build, like right there with my heads and cam Camaro, man. That is unbelievable. So we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna just do one more for safety measures, and this is just me getting the car, doing a decent pull. Didn't warm the tires up or anything. So we're gonna try one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. 5.14. Consistent. The DA out here, not like it really matters, but I'm gonna do it for my car people. You know, it's 4,000 elevation right now, and there's 5,000 DA. So if you guys was curious on how fast a Tesla Model 3 can go in 0 to 60, there you go. So 5 seconds. There go a nice wrapped Cybertruck. There go another look like a Model Y. So look like people in this neighborhood as Tesla fanboys. So that's pretty nice right there. Overall, I must say, like, I'm curious to see like how the steering wheel is. What that really just pretty much interests me, like how this EV has a weighted steering wheel. I must say, must be electronic, but I guess we're gonna find that out shortly. The car rides very, very smooth. One thing I can say that's pretty weird about a Tesla is that I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have like a separate video, but the pedals are very small for the brake and the gas. It's very small, very different than what would be in a gas vehicle. Yeah, the launch wasn't like nothing like crazy or over dramatic. It seemed like you really get to feel the battery once it's like around, or the pool, I should say, like around 40 miles an hour. That's when you can really start pulling it and feeling it. But it feels like it's not like the same acceleration like I'm in an internal combustion engine. It's more like something like a roller coaster. And the only car that I had experience with that, like with almost close to like a roller coaster feel, but it doesn't compare to this at all, is it was a 15 to 1700 horsepower all-wheel drive GTR, man. And that was on the same road that we just driven back there, and that is stupid fast. So I can imagine like how well the Plaid is, but we'll see when we get there, if I get the opportunity to test drive a Plaid. So I'm glad this is my first time getting behind an EV, and I actually get to experience it, you know. One thing I can say that I do like about it, which I thought the screen would be obtrusive and like messing up my driving, is that it's not at all. It's big, pause. I like how I can have the map to tell me wherever I want to go. It's very clear. One thing I can look at it here is that one thing I like is I can see behind me. Like usually in modern day vehicles, I can say, like from the Camaro standpoint, from a few SUVs I have been in, like a lot of them has this type of rear camera like in the window up here, which is, I feel like it kind of like can mess up your driving. So that's nice that they have it right here and not in the rear window. As we get on the highway here, I like how you see I got the turn signal on, but it lets me know that a vehicle is there. I can still see the vehicle behind me, so that's pretty nice. I like the way how the steering wheel feel. It's all leather. It matches this material right here, so that's pretty nice. I like how the Tesla is engraved in the steering wheel. Very subtle, not too much. Tesla did a good job with this car, making it simplistic. One thing I can say is, let me try. Oh, so I accidentally hit a button here. This is true cruise control. So it tells me to be attentive and make sure I keep both hands on the steering wheel. Autopilot will not brake. So this is interesting. So I'm going 74. So let's see. It says don't take my hands off the steering wheel, but I'm gonna see what it do. Wow. This is crazy. Like, I'm not in the fast lane and the car is driving itself. Wow, this is pretty nice. I never had much confidence. Whoa, see, I didn't like that. Oh, the car was knowing that. Oh, wow, see, I didn't have faith in the car because it's my first time. But as you guys can see, like, it sensed that, hey, okay, know that vehicle is there. It even gauged my surroundings and was going to get over. But yeah, I didn't have faith in the car because this was my exit and this is what I wanted to take you guys on this nice little road here. Haven't charged this vehicle yet. I'm planning on probably doing that tomorrow or so because I only have one day with this vehicle. And one thing I wanted to see is how I'm gonna take it to a supercharger and see how long does it take to get a nice amount of charge, at least 80%. So it gets up to speed pretty quickly. Like 80 miles an hour is just like a snap of a finger. So that's nice right there. The screen, as I'm noticing here, is very fluid. For me being a software engineer, this is one of the things that I like paying attention to the most because I understand this field. And I like how smooth it is, and it's just like an iPhone. Something I do like is that, as you can see on the map here, it's showing the cars that's coming on the opposite lane. It does have Bluetooth and so forth. Oh, police got somebody. That's not good. It's nice that I have these different type of apps here. So it's nice. One thing I haven't seen is that is interesting. It has this Tesla theater. I cannot see it here, but what's interesting, it has this option here that says available in the rear. And that's nice because I do have kids, littles, and it's nice that I can entertain them. They don't have to use my phone all the time. I may have to set that prior to the trip or so, but yeah, it's nice that the theater is enough for them. They can watch Bluey or whatever they feel like that keeps them happy. And it has the browser, so this is cool. I like that. For these to be all-season tires on here, it rides smooth. I have no issues there. It feels weird being in a car that I do not hear any sound. I do not hear any exhaust. When I step on it, it's just, it goes. And we can see that right there, like mid 50s, it goes. It feels like I'm on like a baby roller coaster. That's the only way I can explain it. If you guys never been in an EV vehicle before, that's the best way I can say it. Like, it's just instant and it just jerk you back in your seat. Overall, the controls are simple. Some things that, as I'm driving here, like I like, it's simplistic. I get it why it's simplistic, but I'm just used to like having a lever here for my turn signal. I don't think I can get used to the buttons here. Maybe over time. I only have a day, so, but I have like a habit of like looking for a lever here to turn the signal left and right, and then here for the windshield wiper fluid, or just turn it on, even though I think it's automatic. It looked like I had the options here, but it looked like it's a button here. So still got a lot of learning to do, but overall vehicle is nice and decent. It do have accent lighting. I can't wait to see like what it looks like at night. I'm pretty much going to give you guys that nice drive here. Like even here, like I was looking for the turn signal paddle and I couldn't. I forgot it's a button. So one thing that's crazy that I'm noticing, I don't know if it's in the 2025 model year or not, but like it seems like you don't even really need the brakes. Like I take my foot off the gas and look, the car tends to brake on its own. Like that is like so crazy. I don't know if that's something I do in the settings or not, but the fact that I can take my foot off it's slowing down. I'm not used to that at all. I'm not touching my foot on the brake pedal or anything, so that's pretty innovative, I guess. So far since I've been on this drive, I think I told you guys I had like what, 200 miles, 201, and so far I have 191 miles left based on the little drive that I did. How do I feel about it so far? I feel like it's a perfect niche. I feel like this is a car that I know people take this car on, or EV vehicles, the biggest thing is having range and anxiety, like wondering how far you can go on a single charge. But with this being, when I got the vehicle, it was at 80%. It had about 240-ish miles. So with that, that's enough to get you around the city. For me, I was discussing with my wife because I know she's looking for a secondary vehicle. We were just talking about the budget and things of that nature, and she was looking at Tesla. She liked Tesla. She's more intrigued by the Cybertruck because of its uniqueness. And I said, hey, why don't we reach out and see can we get a Tesla? So here we are with a Model 3. I feel like we don't need nothing big as an SUV or a Cybertruck, but I feel like a Model 3 would be perfect for our needs, just to go around the city, nothing crazy. Especially for her, like to go for a drive and stuff, and look at the sunset that we have here. That's one thing Arizona has, is beautiful sunsets, and she like to look at those every day or catch them out on a good drive. We check in here, like, one thing I do like is the heated and cool seats in here. So that's nice, heated and cool, or you can set it to automatic. So I really like that. And this screen here, if you guys wonder like how big is this screen is like a 15.5 inch screen. So that is pretty impressive. I really like big screens. Dodge does a pretty good job in their Ram trucks with a nice screen. It's just pretty much vertical instead of horizontal. Like this one. I haven't sat in it, but I just seen pictures online. I like the way that truck looks interior wise. I like how the display is. They had a display set on auto. For me, since my job, I work in front of a computer a lot and a screen. I like that this kind of mirrors a phone a little bit, but I can set it to dark. Dark is more appealing to me, easier on my eyes, but I do like how Tesla has reduced the blue light. Yeah, the more I'm driving it, it just seemed like, man, I could feel like this car doesn't have any soul into it. It's just like, man, I wish I could hear something. I'm trying to be more open-minded. And again, my foot is not on the brake, as you can see right there. We turning in. Okay. It got some nice handling here. But yeah, that's very new. The steering wheel, this is it's crazy how it is, the steering wheel weight. We're gonna see what it's like on light. Oh, like you could tell that it's very light. I don't think I like that. What about heavy? Wow. So this is like kind of like track mode in my Camaro, because in my Camaro SS, when I leave, you guys don't know, like in that track specific package, or pretty much any Camaro SS, you have the difference between Tour, Sport, and Track, and it changes the steering wheel weight. And Tour is more like light here, Sport is like standard, and heavy is more like track mode. So that's pretty interesting to feel the difference right there. It's very subtle, but I don't think it affects the suspension or anything like that here. So we're about to, since there's not too much to drive, like, ooh, I just did a quick pull. Wow, man. That's something I can say. It's like, you have to be very careful. We're about to go to the final stop, walk around, show the car one more time, and then we'll just go from there for like the final thoughts. So here we are at the final stop. This is what the 2025 model year looks like. I really like the lights on these, really do. I'm glad they removed the fog lamps. So this is what it looks like. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this model year and the lights and so forth. I really like the wheel and tire package on here. I feel like all of them look the same from behind, so no changes there. I like how they hid the charging port on here, so you don't know where to charge it at. As we approach the car, I like the door handle, and as we sit in here, look at that. Let me change that because I left the light on so you guys can see it. But this is what it looks like at night. See how that nice strobe light goes all the way around the front. Really give it like a nice little luxurious feel. If I go here, you can set it to on or off, but look at that. You can just set whatever color you want, whatever vibe you in. But for here, ooh, pink look good, green look good. I do black and red. Give me some Knight Rider in a Knight Rider mode. That is it. So What do you guys think about this drive? Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, like videos like these, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.